Hello students, today we will discuss about the inverse of a square matrix. If A is a n-row square matrix, and it is given that AB is equal to identity matrix of order n, then we will say that A is a inverse of B and B is a inverse of A. You can write B is equal to inverse of A. Again, if A is a n-row square matrix and it is given that AB is equal to identity matrix of order n, then A and B are inverse of each other, and you can write B is equal to inverse of A. Now, let's write a few formulas related to it. One, inverse of a inverse matrix is that matrix itself. Inverse of a, you can say inverse of a inverse matrix is that matrix itself. And first of all, let's write the formula inverse of A. Let's write the formula inverse of A. Inverse of A is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. Inverse of A is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. By this formula, what is the necessary and sufficient condition to get an inverse of a matrix? It means 1 by, this is formula is 1 by determinant of A, means determinant of A, it should not be equal to 0, means you can find the inverse of only a non-singular matrix. If that matrix is a singular matrix, means determinant of that matrix, if that is equal to 0, then you cannot find out the inverse. The thing is necessary and sufficient condition that its determinant should not be equal to 0. Now let's write a few more formulas related to it. Now, one is inverse of any matrix is unique. You cannot get the two inverse of any matrix. You will get unique matrix inverse of any square matrix. And next, A into B का inverse. This is equal to inverse of B into inverse of A. Inverse of AB is equal to inverse of B into inverse of A. The next is A to the power n. Inverse of A to the power n. Inverse of A to the power n is equal to, you can write it as inverse of A to the power n. Inverse of A to the power n. And another, if A is a non-singular matrix, if A is a non-singular matrix and if you write AB is equal to AC. If you write A is a non-singular matrix and if it is given that AB is equal to AC, this implies that B is equal to C. This implies that B is equal to C. Next is the transpose. The inverse of transpose of a matrix. Inverse of, this is transpose of A. इसका inverse, this is equal to inverse of A and its transpose. ठीक, transpose of inverse of A. Inverse of transpose of A is equal to transpose of inverse of A. Next is determinant, inverse of determinant of A. Inverse of determinant of A is equal to determinant of inverse of A. inverse of determinant of A is equal to determinant of inverse of A. And the next is, if A is a symmetric matrix, if A is a invertible symmetric matrix, if A is a invertible symmetric matrix, then if A is a invertible symmetric matrix भी है और invertible भी है, in that case its inverse will also be symmetric. It means inverse of any inverse will also be symmetric. Means A is a symmetric matrix and it is also invertible, then transpose of inverse of A will be equal to inverse of, means inverse of A will also be symmetric because its transpose is also equal to itself, that is inverse of A. Is it clear? Let's see one question. If A is a 3 by 3 invertible matrix, then what will be the value of K if determinant of inverse of A is equal to determinant of A to the power K? This is the first. And second, if A and B are invertible matrix of order 3 and determinant of A is equal to 2, then, and what is given? Determinant of inverse of AB is equal to minus 1 by 6. You have to find the determinant of B. Let's see the first one. What is given? 3 by 3 order invertible matrix A. It's given. You have to find the value of K. It is given. Determinant of inverse of A is equal to determinant of A to the power K. अब देखिए, it is inverse determinant of inverse of A. You can write this as, from that those formulas you can say determinant of A to the power या inverse of determinant of A. ठीक है? Determinant of inverse of A is equal to inverse of determinant of A. From those formulas you can see it. Now this is equal to determinant of A to the power K. Now base are same, so the power will also be same. So minus 1 is equal to K, or this implies that K is equal to minus 1. This is the first part. Now let's come to the second part. If A and B are invertible matrix of order 3, determinant of A is equal to 2 and determinant of inverse of AB is equal to minus 1 by 6, you have to find determinant of B. That's it. Second, this is given. Determinant of A is 2. Determinant of A is 2. We will start from here. AB inverse and its determinant, this is equal to minus 1 by 6. What you can write it? You can write this as 1 by, this is inverse, so you can 1 by AB determinant, this is equal to minus 1 by 6. Okay. You can see this question from here. Now AB determinant. So what do you say? 1 by determinant of A into determinant of B. This is equal to minus 1 by 6. Put the value of determinant of A. Determinant of A is equal to 2. Determinant of A is equal to 2. So 1 by 2 into determinant of B. This is equal to minus 1 by 6. Now take reciprocal on both sides, or you take 2 on the other side. 1 by determinant of B is equal to minus 1 by 6 into 2. 2 1 ja 2, 3 ja. Now this is equal to 1 by determinant of B is equal to minus 1 by 3. You take the reciprocal on both the sides. So determinant of B will equal to minus 3. Determinant of B equal to minus 3. Is it clear? Let's see the third question of the exercise based on the inverse of a square matrix, or you can say exercise 5.2. Third question. First and second question, they are very easy. You can do them. So you have to find the inverse of matrix A. Now what is the formula? Inverse of A is equal to 1 by determinant of A is into adjoint of A. This is the formula. Means you can we can find the inverse only when it is given that A is a non-singular matrix. Find the determinants of A for that one. Determinant of A is equal to 1 minus 3 0 2 5 1 3 0 1. We have to find the determinant of it. Expand it along row 1. So 1 into 5 into 1 5 minus 1 into 0 0 or minus 2 into minus 3 and minus 0 plus में 3 into minus 3 minus में 0. This is equal to 5 minus 0 5 5 into 1 5 and minus 3 minus 0 minus 3 minus 3 into minus 2 minus minus plus 6 and 3 into minus 3 minus 9. This is 5 plus 6 11 minus 9 and this is equal to 2 and it is not equal to 0. Means determinant of A is not equal to 0. Therefore inverse of A exists. Inverse of A exists. Or we have found the determinant. Next we will find the adjoint of A. We will find the adjoint of A. To find the adjoint of A, we have to first find the cofactors of all the elements of this determinant. Now, cofactors of A. Cofactors of A. A11. A11. This point. The sign is minus 1 to the power. We will write the first in detail, after that we will go in shortcut. Now minus 1 to the power, place 1 plus 1 into determinant of leaving this row and this column, determinant of these four elements, 5 into 1 5 minus 0, and this is equal to minus 1 to the power minus 1 to the power 2. This is 1 into 5, this is 5. Now next, A21, sign will be negative, minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 3, so sign will be negative into cofactor of this element, means leaving this row and this column. So 2 into 1 2 minus 3, 2 minus 3, this is minus 1 into minus 1. Now A31, A31 means sign will be positive, or 2 minus 5 3s are 2 into 0, 0 minus 15, 0 minus 15, that is equal to minus 15. Next, of cofactors of the element of the column second. So A1 2, column row first, column second, so sign will be negative because this is their sum is odd. Minus 3 into 1 minus 3 minus 0, and this is equal to minus 3 into minus, this is 3. Now A22, sign will be positive, so 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, this is equal to 1, and A32, sign will be negative, sign will be, because 3 plus 2 is odd, minus 1 to the power 5 minus, so cofactor of this one is 1 into 0, 0 minus 0 minus minus 9 means plus 9. Minus into plus 9, minus 9. Next comes the cofactors of A13. The sign will be positive. Cofactor of this one. So leaving this row and this column, this is minus 3 and minus 0. That is equal to minus 3, or 8 to 3, sign will be negative, sign will be negative, so 1 minus 0, 1 minus 0, this is minus 1, and 8 3 3, that is equal to cofactor of this one, so 5 minus minus 6, 5 minus minus plus 6, this is 11. So we have to find the adjoint of A. Adjoint of A is equal to transpose of the cofactors of this matrix A. So this is equal to these are Aij represent the cofactor of ijth element. So we will write it in 5 1 minus 15, 5 1 minus 15 for the second, 3 1 minus 9, 3 1 minus 9, 3 1 minus 9, and minus 3 minus 1 1, minus 3 minus 1 1, and its transpose. Transpose means we have to change their column into rows. Now this is 5 1 minus 15 or 3 1 minus 9 minus 3 minus 1 1. This is adjoint of A. So we have to find the inverse. Inverse of A is equal to 1 by determinant of A. 1 by determinant of A. Determinant of A is 2. 1 by 2 into adjoint of A is 5 3 minus 3 1 1 minus 1 minus 15 minus 9 1. Okay. Now take 1 by 2. Divide all the elements, all the members by 2. This is equal to inverse of A is equal to 5 by 2, 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, minus 15 by 2, minus 9 by 2, 1 by 2. This is how you will find the inverse of any matrix. Next question is, if matrix A is given, we have to show that inverse of A is equal to A square minus 6 into matrix A plus में 11 into identity matrix. 11 into this is identity matrix. So first of all, we can find inverse of A. Inverse of A, for that one find the determinant of A. 2 5 0 0 1 1 minus 1 0 3. Find the determinant, expand it along row 1. 2 into 3 minus 0 minus 0 into 5 3s are 15 minus 0 or plus में minus 1. So minus 1 or 5 into 1 5 minus 0. This is equal to 2 into 3 6 minus 0 or A minus 5 6 minus 5. This is equal to 1 and this is not equal to 0. So A is a non-singular matrix. A is a non-singular matrix. You can say that its inverse exists, because this is the condition. A must be a non-singular matrix to get its inverse. Now, next is we have to find the cofactors of all the elements of this matrix. Now A11 find here. Find cofactors of A. Find cofactors of A. Hence A11 minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 into कितना 3 minus 0. This is minus 1 to the power 2 1 into 3 3. Now next A21 sign will be negative. So cofactor of this element sign will be negative. So 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 means plus 1 or ये minus है तो minus 1. A31 this will be equal to cofactor of this one. This is 0 cofactor of this one. 0 minus 1 that is plus 1. This is 1. Next is A12. We will find the cofactor of column, elements of column 2. A12 sign will be negative. So 5 3s are 15 minus 0, that will be equal to minus 15. A22 sign will be positive, sign will be positive 2 3s are 6 minus 0, that is equal to 6. A 3 2, sign will be negative. Sign will be negative. So 2 into 0, 0 minus 5, that is plus 5. This is minus into a minus. This is equal to minus 5. Now cofactors of the elements of column 3. Now this is A13. A13 means 5 into 1. 5 minus 0, 5 minus 0, that will be equal to 5. Next A23, sign will be negative. Sign will be negative for this one. So 2 into 1, 2 minus 0, so this is minus 2, and A33 sign will be positive. So cofactor of this one is 2 minus 0. 2 minus 0, that is equal to 2. Okay. We have got the cofactors of each element of this one. So adjoint of A. Adjoint of A will be transpose of the cofactors of this one. You have to find the transpose of this one. So first of all, write this with the cofactors. This is 3 minus 1 1. 3 minus 1 1 minus 15. 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2 and 2, 5 minus 2 and 2, and its transpose. Iska transpose. Transpose means we have to interchange the rows and columns. So 3 minus 1 1, 3 minus 1 1. Change this column to second row. Minus 15, 6 minus 5, 5 minus 2 and 2, 5 minus 2 and 2. Is it clear? This is the adjoint of A. We have to find the left hand side. This is inverse of A. So left hand side, that is inverse of A. What is inverse of A? Inverse of A's formula is 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 by determinant of A. Determinant of A is 1 by 1 into this one 3 minus 15 5 minus 1 6 minus 2 1 minus 5 and 2. So 1 into 1 by 1, this is 1, there is no need to write it. So left hand side is this one. Now we have to prove that this one is equal to this one, so we will now find out the right hand side. For this one, first of all, we have to find the square of A. Now next is A square. A square is equal to A into A. A into A means 250 011 minus 103 into the same 250 011 and minus 103. You have to multiply it. So now row by column. Row by column. 2 into 2 4, 0 into 5 0 minus 1 into 0 0. Next this row by this column 5 into 2 10, 1 into 5 5, 0 into plus ka 0. Next this row by this column 0 into 2 0 plus में 5 plus में 0. Next for this one, this row and this column. So 2 into 0 0, 2 into 0 0, 0 into 1 0, minus 1 into 1 minus 1. So 5 into 0 0 plus में 1 into 1 1 plus में 0 into 1 0. Next 0 into 0 0 plus में 1 plus में 3. Next is this row by this column. So 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus में 0 minus 3. और this row by this column. So minus 5 plus में 0 और plus में 0. This row by this column. So 0 plus में 0 plus में 9. So this is equal to A square. A square is equal to 4 10 plus 5, 15, 5, minus 1, 1, 3 plus 1, 4, minus 5, minus 5, and this is 9. We have to get the value of this one. So, right hand side is equal to a square minus 6a plus में 11 into identity matrix. Write this one as a square is this one, 4, 15, 5, minus 1, 1 and 4, minus 5, 5 and 9. Next is minus 6. Minus 6 into 8. Minus 6 into 8. What is 8? 250, 250, 011, 011, and minus 103, minus 103, plus में 11 into identity matrix, 11 into identity matrix of order 3, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, we have to simplify it. Let's rub it. Let's rub this portion so that we can get the value of right hand side. You have to add this one. So right hand side. This is 4, 15, 4, 15, 5, minus 1, 1 and 4, minus 5 and 9. Now, this is minus 6. Multiply, make this plus and take minus 6 inside it. So, this is plus. Multiply this matrix by minus 6. So, minus 6 into 2, minus 12, minus 30, or this is here, this is 0, or here is 0, minus 6 and minus 6, 0, minus 6, and multiply minus 6 by this one. So, minus 6 into minus 1, 6, 0, minus 6 into 3, minus 18. Or plus में 11 into the identity matrix, take 11 inside it. So 11 0 0 0 11 0 0 0 11. Now add that. This is 4 plus minus 12 plus 11. 4 plus में minus 12 plus में 11. 15 minus 30 plus 0. 15 minus 30 plus 0, 5 0 0, 5 plus 0 plus 0, minus 1 plus 0 plus 0, minus 1 plus 0 plus 0, 1 minus 6 plus में 1 minus 6 plus में 11, 4 minus 6 and 0, 4 minus 6 plus 0, and minus 5, 6 and 0, minus 5 plus 6 plus 0, minus 5 plus 0 plus 0, 9 plus 9, minus 18 plus का 11 plus 11. So this is simplified. What is this one? 4 plus 11, 15, 15 minus 12, कितना आ गया? 3. 15 minus 30 plus 0 minus 15, 5 plus this is 5, and this is minus 1, 1 plus 6, 12, 12 minus 6, 6, 4 minus 6, minus 2, minus 5 plus 6, plus का 1, और ये minus 5, this is 9 plus 11, 20 minus 18, this is equal to 2. And this is right hand side. And what was left hand side? 3 minus 15, 5, minus 1, 6, minus 2, 1 minus 5, 2. So this is equal to inverse of A. This is right hand side is equal to right hand side is equal to inverse of A, so this is left hand side. So right hand side is equal to left hand side, hence it is proved. For the matrix A, this is the matrix A, we have to show that A cube minus 6A square plus 5A plus 11 into identity matrix of order 3 is equal to 0 matrix. We have to prove this one, then we have to find the value of inverse of A from this one. Now first of all, we have to find, to prove this one we need A cube A square, and A is given. So A is given, first of all find A square. Find A square. A square is equal to A into A. This is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, minus 1, 1 minus 3, 3 into 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, minus 1, 1 minus 3, 3. Multiply row by column multiplication. So this is this row by this column. 1 into 1, 1 plus में 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 2, 2. For this one, this row and this column, so 1 into 1, 1 plus में 2 or minus 6. For this one, this row and this column, so 2 minus 1 plus में 6. Next, this row by this column, so 1 plus में 2 minus 1. This row by this column, 1 plus में 4 plus में minus 3 into minus 3 plus 3, so plus 3. This row by this column, so 2 minus 2 minus 3. And for this one, this row and this column, so 1 into 1, 1 minus में 3 or plus का 3. For this row and this column, so 1 minus 6 or minus 9. For this one, 2 into 1, 2 plus 3, and this is plus 9. So write this as 4, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 minus 6, minus 3, or 2 plus 6 plus 2, 8, 8 minus, so this is 7, or this is 2, 8, minus 3, 1, this is 9 minus 14, and 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 2, 14. This is A square. We have to find the value of A cube also. So A cube is equal to A square into A. You can write it. So 4 minus 3, 7, 2, 8 minus 3, 1 minus 14, 14 into A. Into A. A is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2 minus 1, 1 minus 3 and 3. You have to write it. Let's write it here only. Now, this row by this column. This row by this column, 4 into 1, 4, 2 into 1, 2, 1 into 2, 2. This row by this column, so minus 3 into 1, minus 3, 8 into 1, plus ka 8 and minus 14 into 2, minus 28. And this row by this column, 7 into 1, 7, minus 3 or 14 to ja 28. Now for this one, this row and this column, 4 into 1, 4 plus में 4 minus का 1, so minus 3 plus का 8 to ja 16, minus minus plus का 40. This row by this column, so 7 minus 6 or minus 14. This row by this column, 4 into 1, 4 minus में 6 plus का 3. Now this row by this column, so minus 3 into 1, minus 3, 8 into 3, minus 24, and minus 14 into 3, minus 42. And this row by this column, so 7 into 1, 7, minus 3 into minus 3, plus का 9, or 14 3s are plus का 42. Is it clear? Now this is equal to 4 plus 2 plus 2, this is 8, and minus 28 plus का 8 minus 20 or minus 20 minus 23, or this is minus 3 plus 7 plus का 4 or 28 32. Here this one 4 8 minus 1 7, 14 plus 16 30 minus 3 27. Now this is 7 minus 6 plus 1 or ये minus का 30, and this is 4 plus 3 7 minus 6, this is 1, or minus 2 plus 4 6 and 3 9 and this is 60 minus 69, और यहाँ पे 42 plus 9 50, 1 plus 7 58, so this is 80. Now let's come to the left hand side. So left hand side is equal to a cube minus 6a square plus का 5a plus the 11 into identity matrix of order 3. This is equal to left hand side. Now put the a cube. What is a cube? A cube is this one, 8 minus 23 32 7 27 minus 13 1 minus 69 58 minus 6a square minus 6 a square. What is a square? A square is this one. So 4 minus 3 7 2 8 minus 3 1 minus 14 plus में 5 into a is 1 2 minus 1 minus 3 plus में 11 into identity matrix of order 3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. This is, you have to simplify it. This is 8 minus 23 and 32 7 27 minus 30 and 1 minus 69 58 and take minus 6 inside it. So multiply each of the member by minus 6. So plus minus 6 for the minus 24 minus plus में 18 और minus 40 minus 42 और minus 12 minus 8 6 are 48 और minus plus 6 3 are 18. Minus 6 into 1 minus 6 or minus plus 14 6 are 84 और minus का 84 plus का 5 into multiply each number by 5. So this is 5 10 minus 5 minus 15 5 3s are 15 and this is multiply 11 by plus में 11 0 0 0 11 0 0 0 11. So add. This is equal to 8 minus 24 plus का 5 और plus का 11 and minus 23 plus का 18 plus का 5 और plus का 0 plus का 5 plus 0. Okay. Now 32 minus 42 और 10 और 0 plus का 10 और plus का 0. For this one, so 7 minus 12 minus 12 plus का 5 plus में 0 और for this one 27 माइनस 48 प्लस का 10 और प्लस का 11, सॉरी प्लस का 10 प्लस 10 और प्लस 11. फॉर दिस वन माइनस 13 प्लस का 18 माइनस का 5 और प्लस का 0. फॉर दिस वन 1 माइनस 6 प्लस 5 और प्लस 0 माइनस 69 प्लस का 84 माइनस का 15 प्लस का 0. और फॉर दिस वन 58 माइनस 84 प्लस का 15 और प्लस 11. सो वी हैव टू सी what is this one. 8 plus 5 13 plus 11 24 minus 24, this is 0. 5 plus 18 23 minus 23, this is 0. 10 plus 32 42 minus 42, this is 0. 5 plus 7 12 minus 12, this is 0. And this is 21 plus 27 48 minus 48, 0. Minus 5 or minus 13 minus 18 plus 18, 0. And this is 5 plus 1 6 minus 6, 0. Or minus 15 minus 69 plus का 84 sorry minus का 84 और plus का 85, 0. और ये 11 26 plus 58, this is minus 84 sorry 84 or minus 84, 0. What is this? This is equal to 0 matrix, means left hand side is equal to 0 matrix. So this is equal to right hand side, hence proved. तो अभी अपना ये पार्ट अपना प्रूव हो गया. We have proved this part. Now by applying this one we have to find the value of inverse of A. क्लियर? अभी इसको रन करते हैं. इसका एक पार्ट और रहता है, इसको अभी हम कर रहे हैं. We know this one, so write this one. A cube minus 6A square plus का 5A plus का 11 into identity matrix of order 3, this is equal to G. Now applying this one we have to find the value of inverse of A. So multiplying each term by prefix inverse of A. किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे? इनवर्स ऑफ A से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे हर एक में. इनवर्स ऑफ A into A cube minus में 6 into inverse of A into A square plus में 5 into inverse of A into A plus में 11 plus में 11 into inverse of A into identity matrix of order 3. We know that it is order 3. This is equal to inverse of A into 0 matrix, it will be 0. So we have to let's simplify it. You write it inverse of A. Inverse of A into A cube को A into A square minus 6 into inverse of A square को क्या लिख सकते हैं? A into A plus में 5 into inverse of A into A. This is identity matrix. Inverse of A into A. This is equal to identity matrix. इसको 5 लिखिए. 5 into identity matrix of order 3. Now plus में 11 into identity matrix. Inverse of A into identity matrix, so inverse of A. This is equal to G. Now, this is inverse of A into A. Identity matrix or identity matrix into A cube. This is A. Sorry, this was A square, right? A square, A into A square. So this is A square minus identity 6 into identity matrix into inverse of A into A. Identity matrix into A. This will be A plus का 5 into identity matrix plus में 11 into inverse of A. This is equal to 0 matrix. Now take these to the right hand side and leave this one here. So A 11 into inverse of A. 11 into inverse of A. Take this one on the other side minus A square और plus का 6A और minus 5 into identity matrix. Now divide this one by 11. So this is inverse of A is equal to 1 by 11. 1 by 11 into माइनस ए स्क्वायर प्लस का 6a माइनस का 5 into IMT matrix. So put the values and simplify it. So this is 1 by 11 into minus IMT matrix minus a square. What is a square? A square is this one. So 4 minus 3 7. 4 minus 3 7. 4 minus 3 7. 2 8 minus 3. 2 8 minus 3. And 1 minus 14, 1 minus 14 and 14, then minus 6a, sorry, plus ka 6a. What is a? 1 1 2, 1 1 2, 1 2 minus 1, 1 2 minus 1, 1 minus 3 and 3, and minus 5 into ID, minus 5 into IMT matrix 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Is it clear? So inverse of A, this is equal to 1 by 11 into, now take minus 1, means all the signs will be reversed. So plus, take plus 6 inside it and minus 5 inside it. So this is, change the sign of each element, minus 4, minus 2, minus 1, 3, minus 8, 14, minus 7, 3 और ये minus 14. और प्लस में take 6 inside it. 6 1 जा 6, 6 12, 6 12 minus 6 और 6 minus 6 3 जा 18 और 6 3 जा 18. Take minus 5 inside it plus minus 5 0 0 0 minus 5 0 0 0 minus 5. Simplify it. So 1 by 11 into minus 4 plus 6 or minus 5, 3 6 and 0, 3 plus 6 plus 0, minus 7 plus 12 plus weight 0, minus 2 plus 6 plus 0, minus 8 plus 12 minus 5, or 3 minus 6 plus 0, minus 1 plus का 6 plus का 0, और 14 minus 18 and plus 0, और minus 14 plus का 18 or minus 5. So we will simplify it. Let's rub it from this side. This is inverse of A is equal to 1 by 11. Simplify them. Now minus 4, minus 5, minus 9, minus 9 plus 6, minus 3. Up 3 plus 6, 9. Minus 7 और plus का 12 plus का 5. Now minus 2 plus 6 plus का 4, और minus 8 minus 5 minus 13 plus 12 minus 1, और 3 minus 6 minus 3, और minus 1 plus का 6. This is 5. 14 minus 18 minus 4, और minus 14 minus 5 minus 19 और plus का 18 minus का 1. Multiply this each element by 1 by 11 or divide, you can say divide by minus 1 is equal to minus 3 by 11, 9 by 11, 5 by 11, 4 by 11, minus 1 by 11, minus 3 by 11, 5 by 11, and minus 4 by 11, minus 1 by 11. So this is inverse of A. So you can solve all the questions related to this type of variety of questions. Is it clear? So we will solve one more questions on the inverse of A. For the matrix A, you have to find the value of A and B such that A square plus में A into matrix A plus में B into identity matrix is equal to 0 matrix. And after this, you have to find the value of inverse of A. So first of all, we have to find the value of A and B. The A is given. For this one, we need A square. First of all, find A square, that is equal to A into A. And 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 1. Multiply them. Row by column. Row by column. Multiplication. 3 into 3. 9 plus में 2 for this one. Row by column. So 3 into 1 3 और plus का 1 और for this row and this column so 6 and plus में 2 for this one 2 plus में 2 into 2 और ये this is equal to so A square is equal to 9 plus 2 11 4 8 3 we have got the value of A square. Now we will put these A square, A and identity matrix in this one and we will solve it and get the value of A. Now, this is A square plus में A into A plus में B into identity matrix is equal to 0 matrix for the value A square 11, 8, 4, 3 plus में A into matrix A 3, 2, 1, 1 plus में B into identity matrix 1 0 0 1 and this is equal to 0 matrix 0 0 0 0. Okay, now first of all multiply A inside it and take B inside it. So 11 8 4 3 plus में 3A 2A A into 1A A. Take B inside it plus का B 0 0 B and this is equal to 0 matrix 0 0 0. Okay, now first of all add them 11 plus 3A plus B for this one 4 plus में 8 4 plus A plus 0 no need to write 0 so 8 next 8 plus 2A plus 0 and 3 plus A plus B 3 plus A plus B this is equal to 0 0 0 0. So left hand side is equal to right hand side, left hand side is equal to right hand side, therefore the corresponding members of these matrices are equal. These two matrices are equal, it means their corresponding elements or corresponding members are equal. We have to get the value of A. First of all, for this one you can say 4 plus A is equal to 0. 4 plus A is equal to 0, this means A is equal to minus 4. A is equal to minus 4. Now, next two equations to get the value of B. 11 plus 3A plus B and 3 plus A plus B. Okay, we will take this equation. So 3 plus A plus B is equal to 0. 3 plus A plus B, this is equal to 0. For A कितना था? A is minus 4. Put minus 4 in place of A. 3 minus 4 plus B, this is equal to 0. So 3 minus 4 minus 1 plus B is equal to 0. B is equal to 1. And A is equal to minus 4. This is the value of A and B. Is it clear? फिर उसके बाद हमें क्या find out करना? We have got the value of A and B. We next by putting the value of A and B in this one, we have to get the value of inverse of A. Inverse of A की value find out करनी है. Put the value of A and B in this one. So A square plus में A into matrix A. A is minus 4. So you will write minus 4A और plus में B कितना है 1. 1 into identity matrix. 1 into identity matrix. This is equal to 0 matrix. 1 into identity matrix. This is identity matrix. Now multiply each term by prefix inverse of A. inverse of A into A square minus 4 into inverse of A into A plus inverse of A into identity matrix. Inverse of A into 0, 0 matrix. So you can write inverse of A into A square को A into A minus में 4 into inverse of A into inverse of A identity matrix plus में inverse of A into identity matrix inverse of A, this is equal to 0 matrix. We have to get the value of A. Now inverse of A into A identity matrix into A, this is A minus 4 into identity matrix plus में inverse of A, this is equal to 0 matrix. We have to get the value of inverse of A. Take these terms on the other side. So A will be minus A, or this is minus 4 into identity matrix, this is 4 into identity. Put the value of A and identity matrix in this one. So minus, what is A? A is 3, 2, 1, 1 plus में 4 into identity matrix 1, 0, 0, 1. This is, write it, inverse of A is equal to, take minus inside it. So minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, minus 1 and plus में 4 inside it plus का 4, 0, 0, 4 and this is equal to 4 minus 3 plus 4. Minus 3 plus 4 it will be 1 and minus 1 plus 0 minus 1. Minus 2 plus 0 minus 2 and minus 1 plus 4 this is 3. So inverse of A is equal to 1 minus 1 minus 2 and 3. Is it clear? This is all about how you find